Hi everybody, welcome back. It's Tamitou here. So I wanted to give you guys a look at my attempt on the No Walls build challenge. And I decided to combine it with an idea that I already had, which was to make a kind of luxury resort in Selva Dorada. So I did wait until the new pack was out until I filmed this, and I really like how it turned out. I'm really glad that I waited, because it's a very unique kind of experimental build almost, and it's not really practical for living in the normal world. It's more of a vacation kind of lot. So you'll see what I mean. But I have kind of picked an out of the way spot. It is on the 20 by 15 lot on the bottom right hand side of the map on Selva Dorada. So it is very secluded, and the only building next to it is actually just like an abandoned historical building. I think it's not actually usable, so it is nice and private. So the only sort of inspiration picture that I saw online for this was a picture that I cannot find for the life of me. I wanted to put it in the video if I could, just because the idea of the cube kind of shape did come from that picture, and the way that the plants were dripping off it, but that is it. And I saw it for a split second and my brain somehow held onto it, and you know, that's the way inspiration goes, I guess. You can never really plan when it's going to come. So unfortunately I couldn't find that, but the rest of it I have just put together myself with ideas that I already had. I really just like these two sort of timber cube structures, just one on top of each other, and I made one into more of like a raised dining area, I suppose, and the living and kitchen and bathroom and bedroom are all downstairs, so it is suitable for 2 sims maximum. I made it more of a romantic kind of getaway hideaway lot. It does have the romantic lot trait, the new peace and quiet one, which I really liked, and I think the sunny aspect. So it's perfect for maybe a couple or even a honeymoon. Actually, it's perfect for a honeymoon honeymooning couple. And as you can see now, I've started to put all the plants in, and the plants are the main sort of way that I used to bypass the no walls. I don't know, I just thought that perfectly suited the world that the build's in, and also I didn't want the whole build to be tons of curtains all the way around, because I know a lot of other simmers have used curtains, and I like how that looks for some parts of the house, but not for the whole thing. I just think it starts to get a little bit messy when you're raising items and they're not like hidden. The back of the items isn't hidden in the wall because you've not got them there. It can get a little bit messy. So I did use curtains for the bathroom area. But I don't think they look too bad. I mean, as long as you're okay with a bit of messiness with around the curtain rails, then you know it looks absolutely fine. But I did want to keep it looking very clean and luxurious, and that's why everything I've picked in the house is pretty much white, white furnishings, all contrasted on this gorgeous timber flooring. And that was new with the Jungle Adventure pack as well, and it is a gorgeous textured flooring. It's very CC looking. It's got that much detail in it, and it's very grainy, and you can almost see the nails in each plank of wood. It's really nice. So I really wanted the white items in the place to kind of pop against that, and then you've got the green there as well, and those 3 colors looked really great together. So I did go ahead and use these kind of like room separators from the spa day pack. I don't really use those a lot, so I was happy to get those out, and they were actually one of the first things I thought of to use instead of curtains. So as far as this challenge goes, I don't remember who the first person was to start it. I think I saw either Sim Supply or Deligracy, or maybe, yeah, I think it was one of those two who did it first. And I've just thought, I really hope it's not meant to be timed, because if it is, then I didn't time it. I was having way too much fun. I mean, it was kind of a quick build as far as my builds go, and the least edited. I kind of just kept going, and I mean, I did do the landscaping off camera because it was just tedious, and I had to place a lot of like plants just all around just to make it look really secluded. But the rest of it was pretty quick. I think maybe half an hour or something. So yeah, I really hope it wasn't meant to be timed because I did not do that. Yeah, here we are in the bathroom. So the bathroom is really sizable actually. Like it has the corner tub that I'm about to put in, which the Sims always seem to navigate straight to because it's like such a luxury for them. And it has got one of the new showers there, and then there is a mirror strategically placed on the other side of where the toilet is, so it does actually have a bit of privacy. So yeah, hopefully, if you need to do a number two, maybe go out in the forest and do it because the other person's gonna smell it. I also placed that trunk at the end of the bed just there. I really like that as like an end table, but I thought maybe, if you're gonna pay this much for a resort, or like a hideaway, getaway kind of lot, then maybe your luggage would be brought in and put at the end of your bed with fresh towels, and we'll put some champagne there as well. So it's kind of this kind of top service that you'd expect from paying that much. And I imagine maybe a maid would come in every day. Maybe the only way to get there is via helicopter, I don't know. And kind of change all your towels and everything. But yeah, it's kind of like 5 or 6 star service. So here's the little living area. There's no TV because you do not come here to watch TV. And I really wish there was a round coffee table to go in that spot there. I just needed it. I need a round coffee table, and we have so many 2x2 square ones now. I just need a round one. But yeah, the living space just faces out into the jungle, and I am going to put a little fire pit there as well. But yeah, here's the kitchen. I went with all white again because again I wanted it to look really really luxurious and really clean and just immaculate. Basically, I just wanted all the amenities to look their absolute best, because if you're going to come out into the middle of the jungle and if you're going to be out exploring and stinking up the place and not having a shower for 2 days, you want to come back to your lot and have the best of everything. So yeah, it's still got the best kind of stove, it's got a good fridge in there, and it's got everything you need. And yeah, maybe even a chef could come in and cook for you. I don't know if that if that was possible, then I'm sure that this place would have it. So I'm about to put in my new favorite thing, which is my makeshift fruit bowl. I've seen a couple of people do that, but I promise you I did it before I saw anyone else do it. As soon as I saw that basket, I thought, oh my gosh, the fruit is going to fit in there perfectly. Size it down once, and yes, it does. So I've done that a couple of times. Upstairs, actually, where the dining table is, I wanted it to look really again really luxurious. It's got the beautiful tablecloth, and it's where you would have breakfast, and you've got the tea up there and the fruit, and that's kind of the perfect breakfast spot. I will put those in a second, but this is the little fireplace I was telling you about. I don't I don't know why I actually put the chimney at the top now. It's something I always put together. I just automatically put those two items together in my builds. I just really like how it looks more realistic, that the smoke would have somewhere to go, so the extract the smoke. But in this, it's literally hanging on nothing. So maybe you want to delete that when you download it. I don't know, because it is literally hanging on nothing. And yeah, other than that. I think it would be really nice to sit there in the evening with the fire on, and I do in the end put a wind chime very close so the Sims get a nice moodlet from the wind chime. And there's some amazing sounds also in the game pack when you're in the jungle, of the birds and I don't know, maybe some monkeys and stuff. It's just really relaxing. And I do also put a stereo up on this level here as well. It is kind of just like a wall mounted stereo that I do put on one of the poles, so they can also have a bit of a dance. And yeah, there's a lot of thought gone into the atmosphere of this place. Also, a little tip for anybody who wants to fill in the landscaping of a jungle build a bit quicker than normal. If you enter your bb.show hidden objects sheet and go to the normal landscaping part of build and buy in the trees part, there is an already clustered item that's got all the jungle plants together, and that just made landscaping this place a whole lot easier. So go and have a look in debug and you should find it there. Here I am just switching out the rugs. I thought maybe to have some more traditional rugs to the area would be nice, but then honestly the more I added colour, the less I don't know, the less high-end it looked. It just looked a bit too I don't know, maybe lived in or something. It looked not as high-end as I wanted it to. So I switched them all out for the same rug to make it look more like a rental property, like it is meant to be. So there is still some texture in there, some like traditional rugs from the area, but they are all this kind of neutral color. And yeah, I finally deleted that dance floor. So that dance floor on the top there that I know a lot of simmers use in builds as a skylight, I liked it, but it really was not it just didn't suit the build. It's meant to be a lot more organic and a lot more as you see here, it is just overgrown and everything's conveniently sort of growing over where you need it to for privacy. So yeah, I finally got rid of that, and I'm just placing some fairy lights. I think this place looks gorgeous in the night as well. As you'll see in the screenshots, I put some of both day and night. But yeah, I really hope you enjoy it. If you stick around to the end, there is a screenshot of one of my sims who decided to go upstairs and have a little dance in the nude. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me for the No Walls build challenge. Let me know how you think I did, and like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for watching. See you soon. Bye.